Hello, everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Idan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to
I mean, I would.
What?
I mean, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. He nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit, you're small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you been doing since a kid.
Hey. Yeah, everything
He
good?
was saying that.
Okay, I gotta take care of
When
this.
they played
Excuse me,
in
sorry.
Mexico, that had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Fired up.
Fantastic, let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP. Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sport Monatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Ivan Almanza's comment that MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
Any thoughts?
I feel like he sounds silly, like he don't know what he's talking about. If I haven't won against any real competition, how are we undefeated heading into the finals? I'm beating the same teams that he's beating, but for me, I guess it doesn't count. You know, how am I overrated when I'm averaging more points than him? Why is our offense averaging more points than any team in this tournament? Why have I won championships on every level of competition that I've faced? Club, league, state, and now FIBA.
Well, in all fairness, you haven't won a FIBA championship yet. He is on the cusp of a second.
That's fine. I've been in school the past few years. But I'm here now, though, and I'm the best player in this tournament. The numbers show it, the tape show it. He can do all that talking that he's doing running his mouth, but I'm gonna let my game do the talking for me.
Well, fair enough.
Yo, I ain't done talking yet.
Please, continue.
We're gonna win tomorrow. We're bringing the gold home to the States where it belongs. Guaranteed. Let's go, y'all.
Good evening, everyone, from Debrecen, Hungary. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Final. Spain versus the USA in a winner-take-all game. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joined by Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. What a tournament, guys, we have seen so far.
And some great games to this point, but this could be the best of them all. And Brent, Spain and the U.S. have been dominant thus far, and this is the title tilt everyone wanted to see.
Spain has been a powerhouse, And it all starts with their star, Izan Almansa. The 6'10 forward has been nothing short of sensational.
Well, he's proven he's the real deal. I mean, Spain hasn't had to face someone as talented as MP yet, but with the way Almanza and MP were going at it in the presser, neither side seems worried.
And at our table tonight, I'm alongside Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almansa, at the 4, and Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now Lopez. Pass to Almansa. Connects from three-point range. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
So it's Spain now, following the bucket by USA. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
Here's Lopez after the made shot from the machine. Here's Mendoza. Barton with some nice D's.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Aguirre passes to Mendoza. Some nice passing here by Spain. Spain again can't hit. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
All right, Greg, one matchup to watch. Barton and Fernandez going at each other at that center position.
Both of those players have huge size and command such a presence. They play so similar, and both have a relentless style to attack the paint.
Here's Lopez, following the bucket by USA. Driving to the basket, and just miss after miss right now. And so George will bring it up for USA. Here's the machine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul. Coleman's checked in for George. And Spain with a change here, too. Calderon's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Almansa. Martin with the rebound.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups. Outside, Aguirre. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Almansa for the three. It's hauled in by USA.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
USA shooting their first free throw of the night here. And USA with some changes. Babs checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Campbell.
One shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, everybody in the world heard about those barbs that Almanza and MP threw back and forth at each other. I mean, elevated. It was almost like a wrestling match. But a lot of bulletin board material going into this game to hype it up.
Almanza called MP overrated, and MP guaranteed a win. So one of the two stars is going to have a plate full of crow to snack on after this one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The machine gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Fernandez kicks to Calderon. Spain again can't hit. Now USA with it. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's the machine. Takes it off the glass. The machine's got 21.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Jimenez. Back to Calderon. Fires from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. USA ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Championship game for the under-19s here. Second quarter getting... Substitution on the floor. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
On the free throw, no good. USA leading by 14. And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lopez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The machine, that's good. And USA leads by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And it's USA looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. So it's USA now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Here's Lopez after the made shot from the machine. Lopez, no what? USA leading by 15. Outside, George cranes the three-pointer. George has got 5.
A smooth shot there from George. Those are exactly the kind of opportunities the smaller guard is looking for from the arc.
Aguirre with it. Nothing on the board. Great open look there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The machine, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. They went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
Now, here is Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Fires for 3. And it's the machine with the rebound. The machine's got 6 rebounds in the game. Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Here's the machine. It's good. The machine's got 35 in the game.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day 1.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. He gives you everything you could want from that position.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to George. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Barton that time on the assist by George. Barton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Here's Almanza after the made shot from the machine. And yes, it's good. Almanza's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
The machine, that's good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Almanza. 10 points for him. Launches a three. That shot, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So it's USA now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bucket is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lopez, a screen on George. Pass to Almanza. Fade away. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And it's USA. With a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and the U.S. for tonight's Under-19 title game. And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. What a tremendous experience this has been.
And that one, good. The Machine's got 45 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Calderon. Back to Jaquez. Pocket 6. The 15-footer. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And so important here for Ceballos and his development. Needs to keep taking and making these jumpers. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated. And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you got to squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
Here's Ceballos after the made shot from the Machine. Jaquez finds Calderon. Some nice passing here by Spain. And it's the Machine with the rebound. The Machine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot's good. The Machine's got 51.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Jaquez. Calderon taking his time here. Three-pointer. Spain again can't hit.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the three with the best of them. Here's Ceballos after the made shot from the machine. There's the screen. Ceballos passes to Fernandez.
I don't know what you do, but you got to push Fernandez away from the rim, or else he's going to dunk all over you.
Pass to the machine. Lays it up off the glass. The machine. He's got 55.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Again, USA. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
If it counts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Ceballos. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. From past the arc. Spain again can't hit. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's the machine, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And USA making a change here. Martin's checked in. A different look for Spain. The USA calls time here. They're up by 44. So it's Spain now. Lucas inside. Martin defending. Mendoza's shot is off. Now USA with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's the machine. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon, the pass to the machine. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And as the final seconds dwindle down, these players showing emotion. Here is Aguirre. And there it is. The USA gets it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group. Dominant on both ends of the floor, and they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of MP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And, Kevin, it's not bragging if you can back it up. MP put a lot of extra pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable of. Incredible job of performing under pressure.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Good game. Who's overrated now, man? Still you. Come on, you did your thing now. Hey, enjoy my anthem, man.